Hey, what's up guys, welcome to step 2. Now before I actually walk you through how everything works, how the program works, how you're gonna make money, and what you actually need to do to make money with this program, I wanna walk you through your online success formula first. You see, if I give you all the strategies, even if I give you all the techniques, even if I give you all the coaching or the mentoring, give you all the systems, give you everything you need, right? Chances are, if you don't master what I'm about to reveal to you in this video, you will fail, okay? Now, I'm saying that very, very confidently because I experienced it myself, okay? In 2012, I spent almost $100,000 in that one whole year just to learn how to build an online business, right? I had all the knowledge, all the information, all the coaching, all the mentoring, I had everything I needed, but I still failed. That's because I didn't actually learn what you're about to learn in this video, okay? So here's my challenge to you. If you've been trying to build an online business for the last month, the last 6 months, the last year, right? Maybe the last 5 years, right? And you still haven't achieved the results you wanted, then my challenge is just suspend your disbelief, right? Just forget everything you ever know about building an online business and just watch this video to the end. Okay. Now I know that some people may not want to study success, right? I know that some people don't even believe in the study of success, study of the mindset, study of what you need to do before you actually take action. Some people just want to know the strategies. Just teach me how. Just teach me how. Right? But if that is the case, then everyone will be millionaires because there are so many how-to programs out there. You can go on blogs, you can go on YouTube, you can just buy like a $10 course, you can buy an ebook that will teach you how to build an online business, right? So it's not about the lack of knowledge that is responsible for people failing online. It's actually your online success formula, okay? So that is why, guys, please watch this video once, twice, 3 times, once a week. Just keep watching this video over and over and over again, because until you master everything I'm going to reveal to you in this video, again, your chances of success is very, very slim, okay? So please close all distractions, don't read email, don't check your phone, don't go on Facebook, don't do anything, but just watch this video, okay? So watch this video to the very end, guys, because trust me, what you're about to learn in this video is going to be responsible for 80% of your success, right? Everything else, all the strategies, all the systems that you're going to get, just makes up the 20%. This here is the actual 80%, okay? So that's it for this this introduction, guys. Pay close attention, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so there's actually 3 modules I want to talk about in this video. Now, the first module is that your beliefs determine your results. Now, again, I know this sounds extremely lame, right? Of course, your belief, how does it determine your results, right? But again, guys, just bear with me and just keep watching this video, right? So your belief determines your results, right? So what I have planned is I have these stop points that I actually want to walk you through. Okay, so the first stop point is your story determines your results, right? Again, I want you guys to actually drill this into your mind, right? Your story determines your results. And this is a quote by Tony Robbins. The only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. Okay, again, I want you guys to read this over and over again. Okay, the only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. For example, you tell yourself, I can't shoot video. For example, you tell yourself, people don't like watching me on YouTube. For example, you tell yourself, I can't do marketing because I don't understand how to market. For example, the story you keep telling yourself, I can't build a successful online business because I am not good enough, right? Any story that you keep telling yourself that is limiting your success, guys, that is not true, right? And until you change your story, right? Until you change your story to like, you know what? People do love me. You know what? I can build a successful online business. You know what? I can market because I'm such a genius. This is so easy, right? And unless you change that story, right? That story will always determine your results. So again, you can pause this video right now if you want and just ask yourself, what kind of stories are you telling yourself right now that is holding you back? Again, it could be anything that's got to do with success. It could be the fact that you think people don't want to listen to you. It could be the fact that you think that people don't want to buy from you, or that you're not a good seller, or that you can't close sales, or that you don't know how to email market. All these stories determine your results, guys. So again, the number one thing you need to do is change your story, because until you change your story, right, your results will always stay exactly the same. Okay. Now, point number 2 is that failing means nothing. Now, this is actually a very, very big one when it comes to building an online business, right? Because most people fail online and they just give up, or they just fail online and they just think to themselves, why can other people make money but I can't, right? And all those, again, stories, right, so to speak, are all lies. They're not facts, right? They're just beliefs. Okay. So this is a quote by Napoleon Hill. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, regardless of how many times you may have failed in the past. Okay, so for example, that's how I'm sitting here right now. Right now, do I know that it's a fact that people want to listen to me? No, I don't know that as a fact. Right, I have an accent, I have all these grammar mistakes, and I just say stuff that sometimes doesn't even make sense. Right, and I know those are a fact. Right, but to me, when I shoot these videos, in my mind, I believe, and I really do believe, that it can help other members, help my members, help you, right? And when I'm doing this for myself, for my members, and I really feel like this video can help lots of people. So the fact that I mentioned before, it doesn't matter, because I'm telling myself that yes, my videos might not be the best, but the story I'm telling myself right now is that yes, in the past I might shoot bad videos, but now my videos are changing lives, right? And if I keep telling myself that over and over and over again, right, I'll shoot more videos, I'll be more motivated, and I won't care about the lighting or like the microphone settings and all of that kind of thing, right? So if you're thinking before you can do videos, or before you can do a blog, or before you can do anything, that you had to be perfect and you start having all of these stories, guys, stop, right? And if you failed in the past, it means completely nothing, right? Because you need to keep believing that you can succeed. Only then can you actually achieve it, okay? Now, point number 3, your belief will always prove you right, okay? Your belief will always prove you right, no matter what, okay? So again, this is a quote from Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So if you're sitting here listening to my video and you're thinking, oh, I'm just gonna give it a try. If that's the mentality, if your belief is you're gonna give it a try and if it doesn't work, you're gonna move on, or you're gonna give it a try and you have a feeling that this is a scam, or again, this doesn't have to be for earners commission. This could be for any other products out there, any other companies out there, right? Any products out there, right? If you buy the products, join the company, buy software, do whatever you want, and you have that mentality, you have that belief that, you know what, probably won't work anyway, right? Then you will prove yourself that it won't work. But if you actually think that, hey, you know what, Earn Easy Commissions is the only program I need, I'll become extremely successful if I just follow the step-by-step instructions. I can see in my own eyes other members are getting paid every single week. I can see the members are getting paid up to $500, up to $1,000 in commissions on a weekly basis. I can see that, and if others can, I definitely can, right? Basically, there's two different, there's two different ways to think about it. One is you can be a skeptic and think, hey, this might not work, and one is you can be 100% committed that this will work for you. No matter how you think, you will always prove yourself that you're right, okay? So you might as well, guys, trust me on this, you might as well treat this as your last and only program. You really believe that, and you will prove to yourself that you're right, okay? Now, point number 4. Now this is the B-PAR loop, okay? I actually learned this from Tony Robbins, okay? You probably already watched this video on YouTube. Basically how it works is a loop, okay? So your belief, how you think about things, will actually draw out your potential. And when you draw out your potential, you will take certain actions, and your actions will lead to results, and then your results will go back to the loop that will actually affect your belief, okay? So let me give you an example, right? Let's say there's 2 people who joined this program. There's Bob and there's James, okay? There's Bob and there's James. Let's talk about their potential first, okay? They both can speak English, they both have internet connection, they both have access to the same program, and let's say they both have the same marketing budget, right? So no one has any advantage over the others, and let's say they both have the exact same experience, okay? So they're exactly the same person, so to speak, right? Now Bob joins this program, and Bob thinks, hey, you know what? This program looks, it looks, it doesn't look that special. It probably won't even work anyway, right? So that is Bob's belief. How much potential you reckon Bob is going to actually use up? Right? Bob's going to maybe use out like 10% potential, because for all we know, Bob could be a millionaire, right? But because Bob believes that, this might not work, he's just going to use 10% of his potential, and that is going to affect his action. So he's going to, just dabble. He's going to give it a try. And because he's going to give it a try, because he's dabbling, because he's not actually committed, he's probably going to get no results. And let's say, for example, after 3 days of no results, it's going to go to the loop, to his belief, and be like, hey, see, I knew it. I knew this program doesn't work. I knew, it looks a bit weird. It looks a bit confusing. Of course it doesn't work. And what happens now? Instead of using 10% potential, he now uses 5% potential, right? Again, that means that he takes less action, less results, to the point where he gives up. Okay, now James on the other hand, let's say he joins this program, and James's belief is, wow, this program is amazing. It looks so simple, people are making money. I want to become the top earner in this program, right? Now, how much potential you reckon James is going to use up? Again, they both have the same potential, right? They have everything, they're pretty much exactly the same person, but because James' belief is different, James will actually take a lot more potential, right? He actually used up all his potential, right? He'll take massive action, and his results will be massive, right? And here's the thing, when James starts getting paid weekly, like $100, $500, $1,000, $5,000, getting paid every single week, what is that going to do for James's belief, right? It's going to go back, and James is going to be like, see, I knew it. This program is so simple. I'm now a very successful online entrepreneur. And what is James going to do now? He's going to tap into more potential. Okay, and when it taps into more potential, he's going to take more action, which means he gets more results, which means it goes back to the belief again, and now he is now a very successful online entrepreneur. Okay, so again, the whole point of this bar loop, right, is it starts off with your belief. Okay, it starts off with your belief. Your belief, guys, will affect your potential, your action, and your results. Okay, so again, if you're watching this video right now, right, I challenge you to really believe that you will become extremely successful, that you will use this program and make a lot of money. Only then will you actually tap into your potential to the point where you take massive action, to the point where you actually get massive results. Okay, so that's point number 4. Now, point number 5 is the T-FAR loop. Now, this is very, very similar, taught by someone else, right? This is T. Harv Eker, right? He's an author of The Millionaire Success Mind, something like that. Okay, now his T-FAR loop starts with your thoughts, leads to your feelings, leads to your actions, and then leads to your results. Okay, now of course, guys, these 2 loops, I'm only using an online business as an example, but they also apply in every single part of your life. Okay, for example, your thoughts. If you're thinking that, wow, I don't like Chuck, I don't like Chuck, I don't like Chuck. If that's how you're thinking, I don't like his hair, I don't like his eyebrows, I don't like his accent. Well, if you keep thinking like that, how's that gonna make you feel, right? When I shoot a video, how's that gonna make you feel when I do a mistake or say something wrong? Is it gonna make you feel angry, frustrated? You might not like it, and then because of that, you don't act, you don't take action, and you have no results, right? But let's say, for example, your thoughts are like, wow, I love this program, I love Chuck, I love this system, I love everything about it. And that's what you're thinking, right? How you feel is you feel excited, you feel energetic, you feel like you can't wait to get started, right? So what's that going to do is that's going to make you take massive action. And when you do take massive action, it is inevitable that you're going to get massive results. Okay, so it's a very, very similar loop, right? Your thoughts leads to your feelings, leads to your actions, and leads to your results. Okay, so the 6th point I want to talk about are beliefs are just beliefs. But I want you guys to understand that beliefs are just beliefs. They are not facts. Okay, now when I say this, guys, the reason why I added this point in is because in the past I actually talked to my students a lot, right? I had coaching calls and I talked to them over and over and over again, and some of the stories I hear are completely made up, they're not true, but they are affecting my members' success. For example, hey Chuck, I just joined and I don't think I can start a blog because I don't know how to write. Hey Chuck, I don't know, man, I don't think I can do this because I don't have confidence in myself, right? They have all this reasoning. Hey Chuck, I have no money, for example. Guys, if I can go into 100,000 in debt, when I hear someone say they have no money, or that they can't afford $100, or that they can't afford $20, for example, when I hear those people saying stuff like that, right? Yes, first of all, I get it, everyone's different, right? But then to me, someone who actually borrowed money and went into negative, right? How can I take that reason up? How can I take that excuse up? Okay. And again, all these beliefs about, I can't shoot videos, I can't email market, I don't know how to, I can't do anything, right? All those excuses, all those beliefs, they are just beliefs. They are not facts at all. Okay. In fact, if you think about it, right? If you're watching this video again and you ever try to shoot a video, right? If you ever try to shoot a video in your life, right? I guarantee you worry about what you sound like. You worry about the angle. You worry about the lighting. You worry about the quality of the video. But the truth, guys, is all those are just your own beliefs. They are not facts. It doesn't matter, right? If you're someone who's not out of your comfort zone, right, that's because your beliefs are holding you back, right? They're not facts. Go out there, do whatever it takes to succeed online. Do whatever it takes. Don't worry about what other people were thinking. Just worry about your own actions. Worry about your own beliefs. Okay. Now, the last point I want to talk about is the power of your subconscious mind. Okay. Now, again, this is a bit rah-rah. The whole subconscious mind talk, I don't want to actually dive deep into it, right? But just know this. Always remember that the subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between reality and imagination. Okay. Now, the whole point of this, of point 7, is that if you keep telling yourself that you succeed, your mind can't actually tell the difference between whether you're successful or whether you're actually still in the current situation you're in. Okay. Let me actually repeat that, rephrase that. Okay. If you're sitting here and you're thinking, wow, I'm so successful, I'm so rich, I'm so wealthy, I'm gonna become the best entrepreneur, I'm so confident, I'm such a good marketer, I know how to close sales, basically I know how to make money online. And if you keep telling yourself that, your mind can't actually tell the difference between whether you're lying or whether it's actually true. Okay. Now, the example I always use is, imagine if you're showering or you're in the bathroom at nighttime. You go into the bathroom at like maybe 2 a.m. Okay. And basically in your mind, you think you saw a shadow in the mirror, or in your mind, you think you heard something or someone's watching you, right? What's going to happen? You're going to start to freak out. You're going to start to be scared. But the truth is, your mind is tricking you, right? Nothing is happening. It's just you're thinking that something's there watching you. Something is around the corner scaring you, right? And then you might have like chicken skin. You might freeze. You might be scared. You might like freak out, right? But what's happening, right? That is because your mind can't tell the difference between reality and imagination. So knowing that fact, use it, to your advantage, right? Keep thinking about becoming successful. Okay, guys. So this is the very first module. Your beliefs determine your results. Okay. So this is the most important module in this video, because unless you change your beliefs, right? Unless your beliefs actually change completely and it's all towards your success, chances are you will fail. Okay. Now, I know that sucks to hear, but I want to tell you straight up. Okay, guys. So again, module number 1 is your beliefs determine your results, right? Take this module seriously, guys, because unless you change your belief, your results will never change. Okay. So now module 2 is going to be your purpose. Okay. Your purpose for massive success. Again, I know this is going to be another lame title for this module, but please watch this video, right? And please understand this, okay? Because this is important, guys. This is actually your anchor. This is actually your leverage, right? So module 2 is your purpose for massive success. Okay. Now, the truth about why we do what we do, I want you guys to actually understand that question, right? Ask yourself this honest question and really answer it truthfully. Why must you build a successful online business? Okay. So again, I want you guys to actually answer that question right now, even if you have to pause this video, right? So pause this video and just ask yourself, why must you build a successful online business? Again, this could be for any reason, right, at all. Okay. Any reason at all. Is it because you want to quit your job? Is it because you want to retire your family? Is it because you want to send your kids to college? All right, whatever it is, you need to know the truth of why you do what you do. Okay, and this question will help you know exactly why you need to build an online business, right? Because so many people come online and they just want to make money. I'm like, hey, what's your goal? What is your purpose for your online business? I don't know, Chuck. I just want to make money. Like, money doesn't do anything, right? What you do with the money is the actual truth of why you want to build an online business. So find out the truth of why you are here, why you're in this program, and why you're actually building an online business. Now, after that, right, I want you guys to actually know your why with 100% clarity. Okay. So for example, let's say in point number 1, right? Why do you do what you do, right? And you ask yourself, the reason why I must build a successful online business is because I need to quit my job. I hate my job. I hate my boss. I hate everything about it. I need to quit my job. Hence, I need to build a successful online business. Okay. Now, that is like, the truth, and that is a little why. Okay. But I want you guys to know your why with 100% clarity. Okay. And I want you to actually use the why method to find your clarity. So for example, why must you build a successful online business? Because I want to quit my job. Okay. Why do you want to quit your job? Right. That's the next why. Now, I want to quit my job because I want to, stay home and spend time with my family. Why do you want to stay home and spend time with your family? Okay, because I want to see my kids growing up, because I want to spend more time with my wife, because I want to be there for everyone when it matters. Now, why does that even matter? Okay, so you're asking yourself why, and to the point where it's like, because I want to, and again, you could stop at because I want to spend time with family to see my kids growing up. Right, because I never want to miss a soccer game, a tennis practice, anything, a piano lesson, from your kids ever again. It could be because you want to spend time with your wife, because you want to travel. Okay, just keep asking yourself why to know your why with 100% clarity. Again, this is very, very important. Don't think that this is lame, guys, because this is your leverage. Okay, now after all of that, I want you to actually use your why as the ultimate leverage. Okay, so just think about it. Okay, I want you to think about it. What would life look like if you don't achieve your why, right? And what life would look like if you do achieve your why. So for example, the first part, you don't achieve your why. So now 5 years from now, you're still working at the same job, right? You missed out on all your kids' practices, lessons, classes, whatever it is, excursions, all that kind of stuff, right? You missed out on all the holidays with your family. You missed out on all the romantic dinners with your wife, with your husband. Okay, that is what life would look like if you don't achieve your why. Now imagine what life would look like if you did achieve your why. How happy would you be? What would you be doing right now? Okay, now the reason for this exercise is because I want you guys to always remember your why. Use it as leverage. Remind yourself, right, of why you're building an online business, right? Because here's the thing, people procrastinate online, right? They go and hit the dabble, they jump around, they're not taking it seriously, and that is because they're not doing this exercise. Okay, if every single minute you spend online trying to build your online business is used, is the energy used is for your why, trust me with this, guys, you will take so much action that it is impossible to fail. Okay, now the fourth thing is finding out what person you must become, because once you know your why, okay, you have to actually know what kind of person that you need to become. So ask yourself these questions. What must you do, right? What must you sacrifice, and what person would you need to become? Okay, because here's the thing, if you want to get massive results, right, you need to change yourself. Okay, I'm not talking about being a different person. I'm not talking about having a persona. I'm talking about getting out of your comfort zone, doing things that actually matter, not hiding behind the computer, not saying I can't do this or I can't do that. No, do whatever it takes. What must you do? Okay, if you have to learn marketing, then learn marketing. If you have to shoot videos, then shoot videos. If you have to build a website, then build a website. Okay, what must you sacrifice? Television, for example, YouTube, social media, right? If you have to sacrifice sleep, so be it. Right? Because remember, you're sacrificing sleep not for yourself, but for your why. Okay? You're doing everything for your why. That's what I'm saying, guys. This exercise is really, really important because you're using your why as the ultimate leverage. Okay? So when you actually change, get out of your comfort zone, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your why. When you're sacrificing certain stuff like your TV, junk food, for example, social media, having fun, playing games, those sacrifices are for your why. So what person will you need to become, right? Do you need to become someone who's confident? Do you need to become someone who's really good at marketing, understand numbers, right? What kind of person do you need to become to achieve your why? Okay. Now the fifth point is I want you to remind yourself of your what and your why every single day. Okay, because motivation, guys, and purpose is what drives us to take massive action. So remind yourself of your what and your why every single day. An example, when you wake up in the morning, right? Say, hey, today I must do XYZ, right? I must not watch TV. I must not read my emails. I must not spend more than 5 minutes on Facebook, right? I must be a successful online entrepreneur and take my job seriously. Okay, remind yourself of what you need to become, and remind yourself, I'm doing this not for myself but for XYZ, so I can quit my job, spend time with family, go to every single of my children's classes, lessons, spend time with my wife, my husband, go traveling, all that kind of all your why and your what. Remind yourself every single day. use it as leverage, use it as fuel to get you to take massive action. Okay, so module 2 is very, very simple. Now the reason for this module, right, is because I want you guys to actually be committed and take your online business seriously. Okay, I see so many members going into this program, going to any program for that matter, and just dabbling. They are not taking it seriously, right? Some of the support tickets I get is, hey Chuck, I just joined, what do I do? What do I do? That's the question I ask. Hey Chuck, I just joined, how do I make money? Okay, they're not watching the video, they're not trying to learn, they're not even trying to build an online business, right? They just want me to spoon feed them and just give them money for free. Okay, now that is not going to achieve your why if you don't become a different person, take massive action, right? You need to be responsible, okay? And that's why this leads me to module number 3, which is be responsible for your results. Okay, you need to be responsible for your results in order to become successful online, right? I shared a bit about my story in 2012 when I spent over $100,000 on courses, techniques and stuff like that, right? I could have easily quit and said this doesn't work. I could have easily pointed fingers and said, what, I joined this program and it shut down. I joined this company, it took my money, ran away. It didn't give me my commissions, right? I made money here, they never paid me out. This vendor here took, I made sales that never paid me out. I could have pointed fingers at anyone, right? And at any time quit and have a very good excuse, right? But I wanted to be responsible, right? And so even if it's not your fault entirely, you still need to be responsible for the results, okay? So the first point is that your actions equals your results. But at the same time, your results equals your actions, okay? If you take action, right? That slide there, if you don't take action, sorry, I missed the don't, this part right here. Right, so if you don't take action, okay, your results will suck, period, right? If your results suck, it's because you're not taking action. So it works both ways, okay? So here is what I want to ask you right now. How is your results looking like? Okay, how is your results looking like right now? Okay, and let's just say for this example, your results sucks. Well, I can say that it's because you're not taking action. Now, you can turn around and say, Chuck, I did take action. And I'll ask, what action did you take? Okay, how many hours did you spend on taking your action? Now, here's the thing, guys. The reason why I'm so confident in this is because I have members telling me, hey, Chuck, I took action, I don't have results. Why is that? I'm like, okay, what actions have you taken? I bought 100 click silo ads. I'm like, okay, what else? That's it. 100 click silo ads probably takes 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. Again, I want you to, if you're watching this video already, you haven't stopped the video, you're someone special. So be responsible, right? Taking action doesn't mean buying traffic and doing nothing, right? All the time, the 5 hours, 3 hours you can spend on Sunday, the 1 hour you can spend on Monday, the 1.5 hours you can spend on Tuesday, the 2 hours you can spend on Wednesday, all those are hours towards your online business. What exactly are you doing? Right? You could be building a brand, you could start a YouTube channel, you could start a blog, there's so many things you can be doing, right? And so that's why, guys, I want to say, if you don't take action, then your results will suck. That goes without saying. But if your result sucks, it's because you're not taking enough action. Okay? Be responsible for your results. Now, never blame, never have excuses, and never complain. Because if you start blaming, if you start having excuses and you start complaining, chances are you will quit this online business, right? Because this online business, guys, is filled with negativity, right? And you're gonna find other people be like, see, I knew it. Look, this person experienced what I experienced. This person joined the same company I did, and now they quit. I should just quit as well, right? You're gonna find like-minded negative people out there because there are so many of them, okay? So that's why, regardless of what happens when it comes to building online business, take full responsibility. Keep going, never blame, never have excuses, and never complain. Because once you actually do any of those three, trust me, you will fail, you will quit, okay? Now, point number 3 is I want you guys to actually track your progress every single day, right? Again, this here, guys, is an online business. An online business, right? Imagine an offline business. You reckon they know their sales on a daily basis? You reckon they know how many customers they have on a daily basis? You reckon they track stuff? Of course they do. But when it comes to an online business, for some odd reason, we just don't track our results. We don't track our progress, right? And the only way to actually improve your daily productivity, right, and track your results, and increase your results, the only way to improve your daily productivity and this here would be improve here as well, guys. Improve your results is if you track your progress on a daily basis. Okay, you need to know exactly what you're doing, what kind of results you're getting in order to improve your productivity and in order to improve your results. Okay, now point number 4 is daily reflection is a must to improve productivity. Very similar to point number 3, but point number 4 is not just about tracking your progress, right? I want you to actually actively reflect on your day, right? Reflect on your day, reflect on your results. Okay, because here's the thing, when you're lying in bed and let's say for example you spend 3 hours on your online business, I want you to ask yourself, in that 3 hours, what were you doing? What exactly were you doing? Okay, were you productive? Could you have done things better? Were you wasting time on YouTube? Were you wasting time on social media? Ask yourself those kind of type of questions. Reflect on your results, because only then can you actually increase your results and your productivity. Okay, now point number 5, guys, is I want you to actually think big and aim super high. Okay, because this word responsible, guys, I don't want you to be scared of this word. Okay, being responsible does not mean aim small and achieving it. It means think big, aim high, and do whatever it takes to achieve that big goal. That is what being responsible is all about. Okay, there was this study in a classroom where they actually had people that were pessimistic, and they had a group of people that were optimistic. Now here's what the results were. Those people that were pessimistic, guess what happened? They all achieved the results that they aimed for. Right? So let's say for example that classroom had 20 students, 10 of them, right, just wanted to pass. They were happy with passing, that they feel like, hey, this exam's too hard, I can probably just pass and that's about it. Right? What happened is they passed. Right? They actually passed because they aimed low and they passed. Now the other 10 people, they wanted to get 100%, even though they know the exam was super hard, even though they know it's almost impossible, but they wanted 100%. What happens? They all failed, right? They didn't achieve their 100%, but if they compare the results from the pessimistic results to the optimistic, the people results, the optimistic people, the students there, had a higher result. Okay, so even though they didn't achieve their goal, their results compared to those who didn't believe in themselves were so much higher. That's why, guys, if you aim low just to achieve it, you will never ever get the results you ever wanted. So aim super high, think big, and just do whatever it takes. You might not achieve it, right? But you always achieve more than other people. Okay, so think big and aim super high. Now point 6 is get out of your comfort zone and just hustle. Okay, again, this comes back to your responsibility. It's a fact that being in your comfort zone will get you nowhere. Okay, that's a fact, guys. If you're in your comfort zone, it will probably get you nowhere. Unless you get out of it, do whatever it takes, be responsible for your results. That is when you start getting results. Okay, now this is a quote from Jim Rohn: for things to change, you need to change. Okay, very simple. If you want things to change, if you want different results, if you want a different life, you need to change first. Okay, again, I'm not talking about personality, I'm not talking about a different persona, I'm not talking about different language or anything like that. I'm talking about different attitude. Have a different attitude towards your success. Okay, be responsible, get out of your comfort zone, do whatever it takes. Now the last point I want to talk about is share your results with someone to be accountable. Okay, the number one way to be responsible is to make sure that you're accountable for. Okay, now social leverage is one of the most powerful methods to help you take full responsibility of your actions and your results. Okay, so social leverage, guys, is one of the most powerful methods to help you take full responsibility, okay, for your actions and your results. Okay, so let's say for example you're a wife. You can tell your husband, look, I'm going to try to build an online business, give me 60 days, right? Let me do whatever it takes to succeed. I need full support. I'm going to share my results with you every single day, right? Because you say that, because you have an accountability partner, now you're forced to take action. Okay, but if you just hide it behind your screen, no one knows what you're trying to do, you're just gonna, and if you fail, no one knows about it, there is no leverage there. Okay, guys, so again, find someone, share your results, and just be accountable. Now that's the 3 modules. Okay, the first one is your belief, the second one is you must have a purpose, and the third is I want you guys to be responsible. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Now this is my personal action plan for you. Okay, number 1, is make a commitment to yourself. Treat Earn Easy Commissions as if it is the last and only program you'll ever need to help you build a successful online business. This means follow the step-by-step instructions to the letter and take massive action, okay? Because I want you to actually burn all your bridges. Because I don't want you to go to this program thinking that, hey, I'm gonna give it a try, give it a crack. If it doesn't work, I wanna join another program. If that's your mentality, if that's your belief, right, you will fail, okay? So make a commitment. Again, I want you to make a commitment, change your belief about this program, have a why, have a what kind of person you'll become, do everything I've taught you in this video towards your success, okay? Now, the second thing I need you to do is take your success mindset seriously, okay? If you think this video is a joke, guys, then there's nothing I can do about it, okay? I've tried. Again, I'm not the best kind of person to teach you success, right? I'm learning it myself. I'm a student of success every single day, right? But if this video just motivated you a tiny bit, right, my advice to you is take your success mindset seriously, right? And now reading books is one of the most effective way to ensure you stay motivated and inspired towards your success, right? So that's why below this video, guys, I'm gonna leave some of the books that I've read myself personally and that I really love, okay? Now, I feel like these books have been a part of my success, and I feel it can definitely help you succeed as well. So if you want to read these books, by all means, I'll leave them below this video. Feel free to read them. Feel free to go on YouTube, watch reviews. Feel free to go to podcasts, do whatever you want, but just take your success mindset seriously, okay? Now, the last point is go to the next step, okay? Once you actually master everything I've walked you through in this video, go to the next step and discover exactly how Earn Easy Commissions work. You'll be shocked at how easy it is to make money. You'll be shocked at all the income streams that you can actually tap into, right? And you'll be shocked, guys, as why this program is actually so simple, so easy, and why so many members are making money, okay? So watch this video again if you have to, right? You can put it on ×2 if I speak too slow. You can slow it down if I speak too fast. You can pause it anytime you want. You can watch this video once a day, once a week, whatever you want, okay? Just make a commitment to yourself, take your success mindset seriously, and then go to the next step. Discover exactly how you make money with this program, and I'll see you then.